Hey guys, how are you doing tonight? Welcome to Hello Solao. We're in Chiang Mai, but both Lee and myself, we've previously taught in Northeast Thailand, so every once in a while we really want to feel that Northeast Thailand flavor, and this is our favorite place near our house to do it. So, Hello Solao, as in Lao, the country, Lao and Thai Isan border. And so in Thailand, this area is Isan, but a lot of the food traditions come from Lao. So starting off, you eat with sticky rice. It's awesome. You can have sticky black rice, sticky brown rice. We go with sticky white rice here. You eat with your hands. So you wash your hands first, and then you ball it up like this. Now, that can be used to dip into something. It can also, you can put it on a plate if you want, but I think it's so fun the way that Isan style food goes. You just hold it in your hand like this, and then you get a spoon in this hand. So that's kind of like your utensils. So we have one more dish on the way, but I got us some meat right here and two different salads, but actually these both have meat in them. So that's how the cuisine goes. So let's explore. Let's look at this one first. So that is called Tam Thai. Famous throughout Thailand. This is the green papaya salad. You see in there are some beans, tomatoes, also has peanuts and shrimp, garlic, lime juice, and then this one has carrots. At the same time, it's sweet and salty and spicy and sour because of the lime juice. It's a really amazing dish. I love it because it's spicy and cold. So in all that water right there, all that juice, there's lime juice, there's fish sauce, and there's also cane sugar. You can dip just like that. So when I first came to Thailand, I loved this dish. But I would only order Central Thai style, which basically means no fermented fish juice, which is the key feature of the next dish. It's basically the main difference. Some of the ingredients are also different, but this one is with pala is what it's called. So let's try this one next. So when you want to order this dish, you say Tam Lao. So remember the first one was Tam Thai, as in Thailand. This one is Tam Lao, like the country Lao. Some small differences. There are more crunchy bits in there, like Thai eggplants and beans. They're the beans. Actually, the beans are the same. So the only difference I'm seeing are the Thai eggplants. However, you notice the murkiness of that sauce. It's almost like a juice. You could call it in English fermented fish juice. This tray is definitely going to be way more spicy than that one, and I can just smell that fish juice. So my favorite dish just arrived. Wow. So like I said, when I first came to Thailand, I would order this dish and I loved it. You can get it so killer spicy. But the funkiness of that pala, I mean, it's weird at first, but it kind of sinks into your system. And after many years, it's addictive. And I cannot order just Tam Thai anymore. You have to get one of each. And actually, a very fun thing to do is mix the two. So you go here, you get a big spoon of that. And then you go here, you get a big dip of the fish juice. So Lee just eats that with noodles, just that water. So those are the salads. Now let's learn about the meat dishes, which are laap. So these are two dishes that are just presented so beautifully at this restaurant. Usually the vegetables would be served on the side of the dish, but they make this just so pretty. So let's try this. Laap. smooth with fat. It's fiery, but it's like warm, a fire that builds, whereas those, it's the fresh chili, so it just hits you straight away. This cool ingredient right there is called camp moo. It's deep fried pork skin or pork crackling. Dude, this dish is just incredible. Every time that I haven't had it for a few weeks, I just forget. I think Laap is my overall favorite single Thai dish. Finally, on the top, you can take some fresh herbs like that. So we have white cabbage here, Napa cabbage. In Thailand, it's called Papaya. So that kind of like cleans your mouth. Laap by itself is a really full-on flavor. It's very rich. There's a lot of fat, just pieces of diced fat mixed into there. Now, my favorite dish. Doesn't it look so pretty? This, obviously, it's a fancy version, but it's a fancy version of that dish. So this is called Laap Plaa Duk. Plaa Duk is a catfish. So it's laap made with catfish. But when the chef has these different meats that he's gonna laap, so laap is the action, he can get creative, especially at a restaurant like this. He can put in other ingredients. So this one has actually a few strips of green mango, garlic, raw shallots right there, coriander on top, deep fried, more deep fried shallots. Okay, and then, but when you get into it, that's actually the fish meat. So they deep fry the fish and then take the meat off. That's wrong. They do it in the other way. They take the meat off the fish and then they deep fry it and then they mash that up into the salad. It's just incredible. It's like a great example of the ingenuity of Thai chefs. How many flavors they can get just into one dish. That's why we love Thai food, right? So, Laap Plaa Duk. Cheers. Sour, spicy, a little bit oily, really nice and crunchy and crispy. I just love how they do laap at this restaurant. We gotta do a chili cheers. So here we go. This is called pig cod. Comes from the laap. Get things off to a great start. Okay, so I've just about reached my spice limit. I'm definitely full. This plate, for sure, the most spicy. No surprise. But I will say my favorite, consistently, with this restaurant, they just do the standard version of laap so well. So this is called Laap Meuang, which is northern style laap. Many different types of laap. You can talk about the animal or the part of the animal even, but the general style, you have Laap Isan and Laap Meuang. Those are the two kind of families of laap. And I love this one. So there's some herbs right there left, some intestine, and this one is pork, by the way, but classically in the north it would be buffalo. Laap Meuang Kwai. They don't have it at this restaurant. That's it. Good night. Thanks again for hanging out with us at Hello Solao.